Okay guys, you know the drill. I need to cut my fringe anyways. You know the drill. Fan in the background. Here we go, everybody. Back for our August faves. And now, you know what? I'm actually very happy with this month's favorites. I always like to start off with an achievement of mine. And an achievement of mine this month, I think, is how I've dealt with certain things. I'm very proud of knowing how to deal with certain things. I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay, it's a bit ambiguous, but that is okay. And we're gonna go straight into fucking media, aka why I do this every month. So first we're gonna start off with books. What Time Is Love by Holly Williams. It was the first book I read this month. I'm currently on my second, and it's taken me a long time because I'm not gelling with it, you know? And before you tell me to not read it, is it called to TBR? Yeah, I can't do that. I have OCD. I really cannot do that. Once I start something, I have to finish it, even if I hate it, which is why I've watched so many bad movies. But anyway, What Time Is Love, I read that in the week that I was in Greece, at the beginning of this month, and I loved it. It was definitely not my usual type of romance book, but it will be in my review, which I think comes out before this, and you should totally go and check that out because I gave a full in-depth review on it and I loved it. Then we have, what should we go with first? We'll go with music because it's the longest one this month, so we'll go with music. Oysters in My Pocket by Royal Otis. It's just a typical, like, you know, a running scene in an indie film. That's the vibes it gives me. The and the 30th by Billie Eilish. Need I say more? I heard TV Live and that's just so insane to me, and I cried. Baby Hotline by Jack Stauber's Micropop. Can he please come back from the dead? Thank you. The Boys of Summer and Out of My Head by First Aid Kit. I just got tickets to see them today. Let me show you. You're in, and there my babies are. I'm seeing them in December. I'm so fun. You guys, I have loved First Aid Kit since, when was Stay Gold released? 2014. Was the Stay Gold album. As when I started listening to them. 8 years I've been listening to what the fuck, I'm so old. That's so wrong. Like, how is that even possible? I sang their music for my music exams and literally only passed because of them. And I was sick at the beginning of July when it was or the end of June when it was Glastonbury. I was sick with the flu for 2 weeks. And Glastonbury was on, and me and my family always watch it, and they were playing, so we put them on, and I was like fucking deceased on the couch, and the second that they put them on, I'm like up, I'm like singing with my croaky voice, and I can't breathe, and I'm sobbing from how much pain I'm in, but I'm still going through it for them. And I was like, I need to see them live. I looked it up, and they were in the UK that week performing, and I was so angry. I was so upset because I was sick, and I'm pretty sure like it was sold out anyway. And then I got a fucking notification from Spotify that they were coming in December, so I literally set an alarm so I could see them in December. That didn't need to be that long, but it was that long. Shower with My Clothes On by Ash. Yeah, you guys already know I love Ash. I've seen her live last year. Therese by My Hawk. I've listened to My Hawk's music before, but Therese is definitely my favorite one that she's ever released. Gilded Lily by Cults. Need I say more? Cults are one of my favorite bands. My sister put me on this song though. Mary on a Cross by Ghost. You 100% know this song from TikTok and it slays, so I don't need to say anymore. TV. So when I started my period last week, I woke up at 5 in the morning and I had fallen asleep at 1:30, 2 a.m. in the morning from severe pain. I couldn't even cry, even though that's how much pain I was in. So I just stayed up and watched 2 shows back to back. Never Have I Ever season 3 and finished it in the same day. It's such a feel good. I know it's not the most amazing show on the planet, but it's so feel good. I loved it. And then Lock and Key season 3, again, it's not the best show on the planet, but if I've binged season 1 and 2 for both of these shows, they're good enough to watch. And then this one that I really wanted to speak about, this was a show that me and my mum have been watching over the last week, Vep. Now, I saw this come out because of Devon Ross. Devon Ross is a model who I've been following for a very long time. absolutely gorgeous. And I saw the advert, like the trailer for it, and I thought, yeah, it looks cool, didn't think anything of it. And then my mum saw it and was like, we should try it out. So I was like, okay. We put on an episode and it's so far from what I think it's gonna be, and by the end it's just fucking brilliant. I think it was so beautifully written. I love shows that have incredible script writing. I'm such a script writing student, aren't I? I sound like such a film student right now. But one of my favorite quotes, it was right at the very end, no spoilers, don't worry. The main like guy in it, he's the director, and he's on the phone to his partner, and his kids are there, and he says, movies always take me far away, but love always brings me back to you. And I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I loved it. It was so good. The main actress slash main character, I can't tell if it's her character or the actress, but she fucking irks me. She was so annoying throughout the entire thing. I literally wanted to punch her so hard. She was just so annoying. I can't even, you probably wouldn't find her annoying. I can't tell why I found her annoying, but I really did. But I could get past that because the rest of it was so good. So you guys need to watch that. And then finally, movies. I watched Concrete Cowboy, and I only watched this because of Caleb McLaughlin, who I love, and because I'd never seen him in anything else, and I was like, I really need to see this. Now listen, it wasn't the best movie ever as a whole, but can I just say that his acting is fucking insane. He is so good. It gives me the same vibes as Beautiful Boy with Timothée Chalamet. You guys know I'm a Timmy stan, and I'm up that man's ass so far I can see out of his throat. But was Beautiful Boy the best movie ever? Like, we're talking about all the best films in the world? No. Was he what saved that movie? Absolutely. Absolutely. The acting, insane. Academy Award winning, worthy. And it just gave me the same vibes of like, Caleb's acting is carrying this film. More so than Beautiful Boy though. Like, Beautiful Boy was definitely better, but you know what I'm talking about. But then I watched 2 other films, and I'm gonna go with Alfie first because I feel like this is not a typical like recommendation from me. Alfie is this like very sexist film. Like, the point is that it's sexist. You'll understand when you watch it. And it's about this guy who just treats women like objects, and he has no substance in life. Like, he just likes to fuck people, and you know, he's missing out on life essentially. And it's so heartwarming by the end of it because he meets this old man who tells him, you know, I've just lost my wife and you're fucking your life up essentially. So, but it was kind of like a sign from the gods that he met this man, and loads of plot twists as well. So it wasn't just a chick flick like funny comedy thing. It was loads of plot twists, little plot twists at least. And then by the end of it, it's so like, you're not left on a cliffhanger, but it's so like you wanted to see him get his shit together and you don't, but there's this ambiguity that he does. And yeah, I just enjoyed it, and I also think I liked it because Jude Law is so fucking hot. But anyway, and finally we have Flavors of Youth. Now, I've had this on my list on Netflix for a long time, and I thought, I'm in the mood for an anime film, so I watched it, and it wasn't what I was expecting it to be. It's actually like 4 little different stories about being young and like what ties people together. And so one is like about romance, one is about family, one's about food, one's about town, you know. It was like those, along those lines. But it was done, I think it was done by the same people who did Your Name, which is my favorite anime film ever. And yeah, I just loved it. It was not as good as Your Name, but it was so, like, you could rest and watch it, you could chill and watch it. It was emotional, it was sweet. I love the animation. It was just beautiful, and I just loved it. So that is my favorites of this month. Like I always say, I don't have other favorites outside of media. I literally live in pajamas. What kind of clothes am I trying to tell you, you know? Favorite places, I'm literally, I wish I could explain it, but I'm literally OCD. I can't extend myself out of my comfort places, so I'm not gonna have new things like that. But when I do, because I get stuff for like my room, for example. Oh, I could say my favorite new thing is my plant. I'm a plant mum now. Plant mum, her name's Sharon. She's so cute and I love her. That's my favorite new thing of the month, even though I technically got her on the 27th of July. It's fine. But yeah, if you understand what I mean, you understand what I mean. So thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video. I love you so much. Have a good day.